ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. What's up, guys? Jonny May here from Piano with Jonny, and welcome to this week's quick tip where you're going to learn how to play an accompaniment for Jingle Bells. And this is a very easy accompaniment. Now, what makes this accompaniment so special is that you're not only going to learn this kind of bouncy pattern, which makes it a lot of fun, but you're going to learn also how to play a through line. And this is a very cool way of playing an accompaniment where you not only have that bouncy kind of feeling, but you have those notes being held through. You guys hear those through lines? So we're going to be talking about how to play those through lines in today's arrangement. And this lesson, by the way, is for all playing levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced piano players. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, let's get started. And this is a super fun arrangement. We're going to actually get started by talking about how to play this kind of polka pattern, okay? This is like polka, kind of this oom-bop, oom-bop. Okay, we're going to start with this and start with the chords, and then once we learn the chords, I'm going to talk about that through line and how to basically add the through line, okay? By the way, we have the lessons set up here. We've got the sheet music on the top left. We've got this digital light-up keyboard, and all of our lessons at Piano with Jonny come in this format, so it's super easy to see exactly what I'm playing. And then, of course, all of our members get access to the sheet music, which you're seeing here on the screen. So guys, let's talk about the first chord. The first chord is C major, okay? Very simple chord. We actually have big octave C's on the bottom of the keyboard. Right hand is a C, an E, and a G, okay? This is the chord in the right hand, and we've got the thumb here on middle C. This red dot here is a little reference that I've made here for you, which is middle C, okay? This is the first chord that you really need to know. C major chord, actually this is indicated here in the sheet music, okay? So what we're gonna do, guys, here is we're gonna strike the octave C's on the bottom, okay? And then C chord is gonna be up here, and then we're gonna go to a G in the left hand. This is just a fifth, basically going root to fifth in the left hand. So we're going C, G, C, G. You guys see this pattern? Okay? And this is our basic pattern for the left hand. Whatever chord that you go to, if you're on a C major chord, you're going to go root to fifth like this. And then if we go to like an F major chord, we're actually going to hop way down here and go to this octave F on the bottom. Okay? And that's going to be F to C. That's the fifth of F. Right? F to C. This is kind of going to be our basic left-hand pattern, okay? When you go to your G chord, it's the same thing. You're going to go G to D, G to D, okay? Does this make sense? The left hand is very simple, okay? Root to fifth, root to fifth, okay? Now the right hand, what we're going to do is we're going to take this chord, the C major chord, and we're going to create this through line, this walk down. It makes it sound really cool, okay? Go ahead and do this with me. We're just going to do the right hand, and what we're going to do is we're going to play the bottom note, the C, and then we're going to pop the top two notes, which are the two notes of the chord, okay? So you're going to go C, chord, chord, okay? The rhythm here is C first, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You really want to get this rhythm because this rhythm is going to basically work its way through this entire arrangement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? What I want you to try doing next is putting the hands together, just doing this basic rhythm, because once you get this, it's going to be so much easier to put the arrangement together. Okay? So we start together, 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4. Okay, that's your basic rhythm right there. Okay, let's do it again. 1 is together. 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the basic rhythm of this tune. Now, obviously, you want to speed this up, and what I would recommend that you do, and I recommend to all my students and all of the accompaniment lessons that we have here at pianowithjonny.com is to just do it very slowly and just try to get it at some tempo, some consistent tempo. A great place to start would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, notice something else I'm doing is I'm holding this C in my right hand. This is what I was talking about, that through line, is while all of the other notes are going, 1, pop, 1, pop, right? They're very short. This note is being held through, okay? So this is the other kind of thing that's very important to get in this style is try with the left hand. The left hand is short, okay? And in the sheet music, I wrote half notes, which are typically played long, but I do play these short, and then the right hand on the pops, they're very short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all short, but that C is held through, okay? So when you put it together, I'd go real slow. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? You see that? So that C is being held through. It's a through line. And that you know, the rest of you think of this as like an orchestra, right? Everyone else is going room bop, but then this might be like one of the instruments, maybe violins or something kind of holding one note through. This is the basic idea. And before you do any of the other chords, I really recommend that you just master this general groove pattern. If you can get it up to about a medium tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then you're doing a really, really great job, okay? By the way, if you're enjoying this accompaniment lessons, we have a bunch of accompaniment lessons at pianowithjonny.com. We've got accompaniment lessons for the Christmas song in a samba style. We have pop accompaniment, we have jazz accompaniment, blues accompaniment, so lots and lots of different accompaniment lessons, okay? So you guys really want to get this general sound. Once you get it, and you can sort of do this again and again, it's going to be a lot easier to put the rest of the arrangement together. Okay, let's talk about this through line and moving through the arrangement. So we start on the C, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now, here's the magic. We're going to walk down to a C7, okay? Like that, okay? What we're going to do in the right hand is go C, pop, pop, B, same notes popping on the top, B flat, okay? And this walks us down to a C7 chord. That's a C7, and that gets us to the next chord, which is an F major chord. This is a really useful technique, something we do a lot when we're accompanying, as walking down, you know, going from the root 7 into the dominant 7. That's the dominant 7 right there, okay? So I would work on this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then B, and then B flat. You guys see what I'm doing? It's the same pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're still popping those notes, but you keep that note held down, that through line, okay? Now, the next chord here is an F major chord. This is where we're going to shift positions and go to this beautiful F major, A, C, and F, and then we have F on the bottom, okay? That's the new chord, F major, okay? So what we're going to do here is the same pattern, guys. We're going to hit the A, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Same thing we've been doing. A is held, 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense? Okay, we're going to continue along here. We've got another measure of F, and then the G7. This is a G major chord, G, B, and D. Left hand has G's on the bottom, okay? And we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to hit the G and hold that through, okay? And meanwhile, we're popping the chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Are you having fun? This is so much fun to play. I love Christmas music, and I love this accompaniment style. It's very much kind of a polka sound. Boom, bop, boom, bop, boom, bop, okay? So that's the G chord, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go to a G7. That's going to have the F in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, F, and then C, okay? And this is kind of the landing point for the verse, okay? We want to end up on this C major chord, E, G, and C, okay? And our left hand's going to come up here on the C. That's the new position, and then we just do the same thing with the bottom note, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Is this making sense? Now guys, this is the verse, okay? This takes us all the way through the verse. And something that makes this a really just a cool accompaniment, if you want to play this for your family and your friends this Christmas, is you've got this through line, but that through line has this descending motion, which sounds so cool, starting on the high C, B, B flat, A, G, F, E, okay? You hear that descending line, and it just really gives it, it gives it some movement, it gives it some direction. It's not just a random oom-pah pattern, but it actually has a melody contained within it. So this is really the way I like to play this style. As many of you guys know, I used to play at Disneyland. I was the Disneyland ragtime pianist, and I did a lot of shows there, but one of the shows I did was at the Big Thunder Ranch, and I played with a guitar player, and this was such a fun thing to do with this through line, and this is kind of the way I approached all of the tunes. So it's a really cool sound. Okay guys, let's go ahead and play the whole verse now together. We're going to walk a little faster through it. First chord is C major, and go ahead and play along with me. So we have C, B, B flat, okay, and now to the A. This is the F chord, okay. One more time on the F chord. Now the G7. Okay, now down to the F. And then the C, okay? And that has the E on the bottom, okay? By the way, if you guys read sheet music, like I said earlier, our members can actually access, download, and print the sheet music for all of our lessons at pianowithjonny.com. And we also have smart sheet music, which actually allows you to change the key of the sheet music. So you could actually, with the click of one button, you could put this song in any key. If you wanted to put it in the key of G major or B flat, one button, you can shift it into all kinds of different keys and slow the sheet music down. So if you want to check out the sheet music and the membership at pianowithjonny.com, that is just one of the many features that we have for our sheet music and for our lesson sheets at Piano with Jonny. Okay guys, this is the verse. I want to move you guys along to the chorus here, but that's the basic idea. And what I really want to encourage you to do is to speed this up, okay? So start about here, and I would get it to about a medium tempo. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. You guys see that? Okay? So I just kind of walked you through everything that I just taught you. You know, the idea is this is an accompaniment, right? So if people are singing, you might be playing with a saxophone player, right? But someone else is, singing or playing the melody. You are providing this really beautiful accompaniment for them, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. All right, you guys are doing a great job. What we're going to do next is we're going to repeat this verse. The verse is sung twice, and then we move on to the chorus. So we're going to do the same thing that we just did, and then we're going to do this little transition into the chorus, okay? If you're singing along with me, the lyrics here are bells on bobtail ring, okay? Here we go. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Okay, we're going to do a landing point here on the C major chord, right? Ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Right on night, this is going to be a C major chord, C and C on the bottom, E, G, and C on the top, okay? There's a strike, and then, oh, jingle bells. This is going to be a little G7 chord. G's on the bottom, F and G on the top, okay? So, sleighing song tonight, oh, right, that's going to be a G7. Okay, this is a little transition into the chorus. Okay, you guys ready for the chorus? Chorus is super easy. Okay, jingle bells, jingle all the way, right? We're going to be using most of the same chords that we've been using. There's one new chord in here, a D7, but it's super easy, okay? For this section, guys, the chord structure is a little bit different, okay? We're going to be on a C chord for the first 3 measures, and then we're going to go to a C7. Whereas in the verse, we were on a C major chord for the first 2 measures, and then a C7 on measure 3. Okay, so just a little bit different this time. Let's go ahead and start on that chorus, guys. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do a slightly different walk it down. Check it out. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to... Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to walk down C, B, A. This is different. And then to a B flat, okay? What I'm doing here, guys, is I'm walking down from the root, okay? Root, 7, 6, a B flat, dominant 7, okay? This C7 is a very powerful chord. It moves us to an F major chord, okay? So all I'm doing is I'm playing around with this through line that we've been talking about, just basically creating another melody, okay? A counterpoint, if you will. walking down, and then eventually getting into that dominant 7th, which is a very cool sound, okay? So that's kind of the idea for the first 4 measures. Let's go ahead and play that together with the left hand accompaniment. Remember, the left hand is going root to 5th, root to 5th, okay? Same a rhythm in the right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Again, very, very important, guys. I teach this to a lot of different students, and something that's very challenging to do is to keep this note held down while the rest of the notes are short, okay? This is something you really want to make sure you're working on. You don't want to go like you don't want them to all be long, and you also don't want them to all be short, because you lose the through line, okay? So that needs to be long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, okay? That's the basic idea. Let's put the hands together in the chorus. You're doing a great, great job. Here we go, okay? C chord, chord, B, A, B flat, okay? Doing a great job. Next 4 measures, we go to an F major chord. Here's the next position here, A, C, and F. Apply the same rhythmic pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Then we're gonna go to a C major chord, G, C, and E. You guys see that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have a new chord here, okay? The new chord here is gonna be a D7, okay? Like that, okay? The notes here are F sharp, A, and D, okay? And then the left hand, we're gonna go to a D to an A, like that, okay? You guys see that? Okay, you're gonna be holding that F sharp in the right hand, popping the top 2 notes, A and D, left hand, D to A, together, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then the G7, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be that position, G, B, and D, okay? G's on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys see that? Okay. All right, so that's gonna be the final 4 measures. Let's go over these positions again. We have an F major chord, A, C, F, C major, like that, D7, like that, and then G7. Okay. You could, on this chord, you could do that as well. This is the G dominant 7 chord if you put the F in the bottom. So you could go from D like that to a G like that. It's up to you. Okay. By the way, guys, if you're really enjoying this arrangement, we have the Jingle Bells Ragtime course at pianowithjonny.com, one of many holiday courses which I think you will really, really enjoy. The Ragtime course is very similar to this course, except you have the melody in the right hand. And of course, we talk about how to use rag rolls. I teach you all of the rag rolls. It's just a big arrangement. It's a ton of fun. It's like a 2.5-hour course. And of course, that is available in the membership too for all of our members. Our members, by the way, get unlimited access to all of our courses. So check out the membership and check out the Jingle Bells Ragtime course. Okay, guys, so we're on the chorus here. We're going to repeat the same thing again, okay? So we're on the C major, 1, 2, 3, 4, down to B, A, B flat. Doing a great job, okay? Next chord is the F, to C, D7, and G7, okay? Or you could use the G on the bottom, okay? Now, that's the first time through the chorus, right? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Then it comes back to the beginning of the chorus. Jingle bells, same thing. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Okay, F major, oh, what fun. You guys see the F major chord? Oh, what fun. To the C major chord, it is to ride. Okay, now here's where it changes. In a one-horse open sleigh. And we end the song, okay? So from this point, after we go from the F major chord, oh, what fun, to the C, it is to ride, okay? Instead of going to a D7, we're gonna go to a G7. okay? In a one-horse open. This is F on the bottom, B and D, G is on the bottom, going up to the 5th, which is D, okay? There's the position. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then sleigh, okay? This is just a C major chord, C octaves, E, G, and C, okay? One horse open sleigh. And we put a little button at the end. I love putting a button at the end of every song, right? Okay, that's what I call a button, okay? So that's the idea here. One horse open sleigh, right? Pop that. And then the little button up here is a C major chord. All right, you're doing a great job, guys. That is the chorus. Let's try putting the whole thing together, and then we'll do the whole song, okay? Doing a really fantastic job, okay? Here we go, guys. Starting on the chorus. Here it is. Go kind of medium slow with me. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Back to the top. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. And there it is. There you have it, guys. That is the chorus there. Now, a couple things you can do. You can actually use like big octaves if you want, like something I'll do a lot. Jingle bells, jingle. You can actually jump with octaves root to 5th. If you just kind of want a bigger sound, that is a very, very cool thing that you can do. You can also do walk-ups. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells. Okay, what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm basically walking. Anytime the chord changes, like going from a C to an F, you can go C, E, F. Like I'm basically going to the 3rd and walking into the chord, okay? And you could do this kind of any time, like going from D7 to G. Like, you guys see what I'm doing there? D, F sharp is the 3rd, and then going into the G, of course. All right, guys, before we put the whole thing together, I also want to let you know that we have a challenge going on this month at pianowithjonny.com where our members are learning an arrangement, a ragtime arrangement of Jingle Bells. We have a beginner version for complete beginners, and we've got a more intermediate, advanced version. So check that out, guys, this month, in the month of November at pianowithjonny.com. We, by the way, do challenges every single month for our members. It is a ton of fun, and it just gets our piano players sitting at the keyboard every single week and just making tons of new progress. So go check out the challenge at pianowithjonny.com, and let's go ahead and put this full arrangement together, okay? Here we go, guys, starting from the verse, okay? And if you want to sing along, that's a lot of fun. If you've got a friend or family member who wants to sing along with you, that's cool as well, okay? We're going to start from the verse. We're going to go kind of medium slow, okay? Here we go. 3, 4. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. All right, guys, this concludes this week's quick tip. Did you enjoy the lesson? If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Now, I mentioned in the video that we're doing a challenge this month at pianowithjonny.com where all of our students, all of our members get to participate in a weekly challenge. It's a very short video, like a 10-minute video, where they learn something new, and we're learning Jingle Bells Ragtime this month. As I mentioned, we have a beginner arrangement, we have a more intermediate and advanced arrangement, so we have an arrangement for all playing levels. So if you want to participate in the challenge, if you want to, show off your progress to the other students, if you want to get feedback from the other students, and if you want to get feedback from me, check out the membership at pianowithjonny.com. I also want to quickly take you behind the scenes and show you some of our other holiday courses at pianowithjonny.com. All right, guys, so here we are in the membership at pianowithjonny.com. These are all the courses that our members get access to, but we have the Oh Christmas Tree, and by the way, this is our beginner intermediate roadmap. So if you're kind of on the beginner intermediate side, this is all geared for beginner intermediate players, but we have the "Oh Christmas Tree" in a jazz style. It's a super fun course, and our students learn how to create different accompaniment patterns, how to use shells in the arrangement, how to use fills, how to arpeggiate, how to create 4 on the floor patterns. It is a super fun lesson. We have the Silent Night Rumba, blues rumba lesson, super fun, very cool arrangement of Silent Night. And then of course the Silent Night Bossa accompaniment. This is another accompaniment-based lesson where you learn how to play Silent Night in a Bossa or Latin style. Super fun. Again, this is for beginner intermediate players. And then our intermediate advanced roadmap, we have a super fun jazzy version of "Oh Christmas Tree" where you learn how to walk bass lines. We talk about how to arrange the melody, how to harmonize it using beautiful jazz chords. It is a super packed lesson. Guys, most of these lessons are 1 to 2 hours long, so it's just a ton of content. We have the intermediate advanced version of Silent Night Rumba. We've got the Bossa lesson. We have the Jingle Bells Ragtime lesson. This was created by Jonny Hodges, the former Disneyland ragtime pianist who I studied under, and so I've actually taught his arrangement, and it is a ton of fun. This is just a great lesson. Jingle Bells for intermediate advanced piano players, and of course the Christmas Samba lesson. This is the Christmas song in a samba style. So just a ton of different styles here and a ton of content for our members. I also want to quickly show you our holiday sheet music. And guys, this is as well in the membership at Piano with Jonny. What you're looking at here is all of our smart sheet music. So all of these sheets, you can change the key, you can slow the sheet music down. It is very, very powerful platform here, but this is all of our holiday arrangements that our members get access to. We have the Christmas Samba, Happy Birthday, Jingle Bells, Oh Christmas Tree, 4 different sheets for that, Silent Night Rumba, and then just a ton of other sheet music. So guys, if you enjoyed this content, check out our other courses at pianowithjonny.com. We currently have over 300 lessons for all playing levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced piano players. And we teach super fun stuff. We teach stuff like jazz, blues, boogie-woogie, funk, improvisation. We talk about theory and, obviously scales and these things, but more importantly, we talk about how they apply to playing fun styles and improvisation and these things. We also do live events every month for our members. We do a live Q&A every single month where all of the members can ask me their practice questions, and then we do a live workshop lesson where the students can ask me questions live during the lesson. Of course, we do the weekly challenges, and we just have a ton of fun. So check out the membership at pianowithjonny.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next course.